and welcome to Tales of Anosmia. I'm Jules and I am anosmic. I have no sense of smell. In general, I'm trying to keep these videos as upbeat and positive as possible and trying to focus on the positive sides of being anosmic. However, there are some downsides and some slightly scary sides, and that does also kind of need to be talked about. The one thing that worries me the most about being anosmic is not knowing if there is a danger in my house, such as a fire or a gas leak. If my smoke alarm doesn't work for some reason, I won't be warned by the smell of smoke, and there currently is no way for me to know if there is a gas leak. There are some natural gas detectors that you can buy, but they're either designed as a little pointing device that you press a button to activate it, used for searching for a leak in a pipe, or they are fairly cheap, dodgy looking devices that you can buy online, and I'm not really sure that they would work. There's a TED Talk video that I will link in the description that I watched the other day, and this video talks about how we need to have these kinds of alarms, but they technically are not possible right now. With the level of technology we have, we cannot make a reliable detector for natural gas, which just seems absolutely ridiculous to me. But they can't make one that doesn't get triggered by other things as well. So it would have false alarms all the time, and if something gives you a lot of false alarms, you don't listen to it and you don't necessarily take it seriously, or you just switch it off. I have left the gas on 2 occasions in my life, where I have turned on the hob and the gas didn't light for whatever reason, and I went out the room leaving a pot of water to boil, as I thought, and came back a few minutes later and panicked because obviously gas was filling the room and I had no idea. I'm incredibly paranoid about the hob because of these incidents, so whenever I'm in the kitchen I quite regularly will just fiddle with the dials on the hob to check that they can't turn so that they are in the off position, because I don't trust myself to glance at it and know either. I need to know that it's off. But being paranoid about the hob doesn't change the fact that if there was a leak somewhere, I would not know. And that terrifies me. I'm in a way less concerned about fire because I have smoke alarms and I probably don't test them as regularly as I should, but I do test that they work. We don't have any of your typical dangerous devices. We don't have a deep fat fryer or any things that I leave on unattended. I do have a slow cooker, but I don't like to use it for that reason, that I don't know if something's gone wrong with it. I'm sure it is completely safe and fine to leave on for hours unattended, but I'm a little bit nervous about it. There is also a completely different kind of danger, and that is eating food or drink that has gone off. Unless there is actually mould on something, or its colour has completely changed, or it's gone, in the case of a lot of vegetables, just turned to a slight mush, then I don't know if it's gone bad. I have no way of telling. I can't just have a quick whiff of the milk and know if it's okay. I have to get somebody else to smell it for me. I've never needed to live alone, thank God, because I don't know if I could. I think I would struggle quite a lot to live completely by myself. I mean, that comes along with a whole other things of not knowing whether things are clean and, you know, hygiene side of things. Sometimes it's nice to have somebody to tell me you stink, get in the shower. But from an actual safety point of view, I would really worry living on my own. In general, as far as food is concerned, I just err on the side of caution. I don't tend to use things past their sell-by dates, and I make sure that if I put any leftovers in the fridge that I use it within a couple of days, or I will throw it away. And it's just being sensible, and I probably waste a fair bit of food that is still good, but I don't necessarily know, and I just feel better to throw it away and not risk it. So what are your biggest fears and concerns by being anosmic? Do you have any other little hints and tips for dealing with these sorts of things? But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon for more Tales of Anosmia. Bye!